Survival, tales from the wild, in the untamed corners of our planet, life moves to the rhythm of survival. Every sunrise brings a test, every night, a quiet reckoning. Here, in nature's grand theater, the line between hunter and hunted is thin, drawn in dust, ice, and blood. These are the stories of those who live by instinct, courage, and chance, where every heartbeat matters. The frozen north, the wolf's oath, the northern wind cuts through endless white plains. Snowdrifts swirl like ghosts around a pack of wolves. They have not eaten in 3 days. Hunger gnaws at their bellies, yet unity keeps them strong. At the front walks the alpha female. Her fur glistens with frost. Each step she takes is deliberate, the rhythm of a leader bound to her pack by loyalty and instinct. Beside her, 2 yearlings trot, learning the laws of the wild, patience, silence, and trust. Suddenly, the wind shifts. The scent of life drifts through the cold. Musk, warm blood, movement. Caribou, a herd, scattered and weary from migration. The wolves lower their bodies, melting into the snow. Eyes fix on the weakest. The chase begins. Across the tundra they surge, shadows racing the storm. A young wolf lunges too soon. A caribou bolts, kicking up snow and fear. But the alpha does not falter. She reads the terrain, cuts through the herd, and in one swift move, the pack closes in. The hunt is over. The pack feasts beneath the pale moonlight, steam rising from fresh prey. It is not cruelty. It is survival, a promise kept between predator and prey since time began. The forest, a mother's stand far from the frozen plains. Spring awakens the deep forest. A mother bear emerges from her den, 2 tiny cubs stumbling behind her, eyes wide to the new world. For them, everything is unknown. Every rustle a threat, every scent a question. The mother knows this land holds danger. Male bears roam these woods, powerful and merciless, drawn by instinct to eliminate rivals young. Her cubs are vulnerable, and she is their only shield. Days stretch into weeks. She leads them to berries, to roots, to rivers where salmon leap in glittering arcs. Her movements are careful, her senses sharpened. But one evening, the air changes. A deep growl rumbles from the shadows. Another bear. She stands tall, towering, roaring into the forest. The intruder answers with a thunderous bellow. The ground trembles. She charges. The clash is brutal, claws slicing, jaws snapping, power meeting power. For moments that stretch like eternity, the future of her cubs hangs in the balance. When silence returns, the forest breathes again. The challenger retreats, wounded and defeated. The mother bear, scarred but unbroken, nudges her cubs closer. They will live another day. The cliffs, lords of the sky, high above the world, where clouds kiss the mountaintops, an eagle pair reign supreme. Their nest, woven of sticks and thyme, clings to the edge of a sheer cliff, a fortress against the wind. 2 chicks wait inside, hungry and restless. The male soars on thermal currents, eyes sharp as blades, scanning miles of wilderness below. A hare darts across the rocks. The hunt begins. He dives. Wings fold, speed builds. A living arrow piercing the sky. In seconds, it's over. He returns to the nest, triumphant, but the peace is short-lived. Another shadow circles above. An intruder, a rival eagle. The sky becomes a battlefield. Feathers twist in the wind as 2 predators clash midair, talons locked, spiraling downward. At the last instant, the defender breaks free, screaming into the void. Victory. Below, the chicks call out, their cries echoing through the peaks. They are the future, fragile yet fierce, born in a world that never forgives weakness. The ocean, the hunters of the deep, beneath the surface, where light fades and silence reigns. A different kind of intelligence commands the hunt. A pod of orcas moves as one, graceful, coordinated, unstoppable. They glide through icy waters off the southern coast, searching for prey. Ahead, a seal rests on a floating sheet of ice, unaware of what lurks below. The orcas spread out, forming a line. With a single signal, a flick of a fin, they surge forward, creating waves that rock the ice. Again and again, the seal slips, scrambles, and finally falls into the water. In seconds, the ocean erupts, a blur of motion, bubbles, and silence. Then it's done. They share the meal, mothers, calves, and elders alike. Each knows their role, each contributes to the hunt. They are family. They are strategy. They are perfection forged by evolution. But the ocean gives and takes. Far away, another pod faces danger. An iceberg collapses, splitting their path. The youngest calf is separated. For hours, they call through the depths, songs echoing across miles of dark water. Finally, a faint reply, and the pod reunites. The ocean remains vast, cold, and merciless. But in their unity, they survive. The desert, the last mirage, where the land burns beneath the sun and the air shimmers with heat, survival takes on a new form. The desert, a place of silence, of patience, of endurance. Here, a lone fox prowls through the dunes. Its paws barely sink into the sand, its ears twitching for the faintest sound. For days, it has found nothing. No water, no prey, only wind and thirst. Yet it does not stop. At dusk, when the air cools, life awakens. Jerboas leap between shadows. Insects stir beneath the sand, and a snake slithers unseen. The fox waits, hidden behind a dune, body tense, heart still. A movement. It strikes, swift, precise, silent. Dinner is won, but the desert has more trials. A sandstorm builds on the horizon, a wall of dust and fury rolling closer. The fox runs, searching for shelter among the rocks. The wind roars, the world turns red. For hours, the storm consumes everything: sound, sight, breath. When dawn comes, the desert is still again. From beneath a ledge, the fox emerges, coated in dust but alive. In this world, survival is not strength alone. It is persistence, the will to keep moving when all seems lost. Epilogue, the endless struggle, from the frozen tundra to the burning desert, from mountain peaks to the silent sea, life finds a way. Every creature, hunter, prey, protector, survivor, plays its part in the great design. There is no villain here, no hero, only balance. Nature's rhythm beats on, written in claw marks, feathers, and tide. And when the sun sets beyond the horizon, a new story begins, unseen, unheard, yet eternal. This is the wild. This is life. This is survival. Like, share, and subscribe to witness more breathtaking tales from the wild, where every heartbeat tells a story, and every story reminds us that life always finds a way,